Hey, what's up you guys, welcome back to the Scott Williams channel. Yes, we are back at it with some more WWE 2K18 speculation videos because it never stops. And it is time for another video. Now, yesterday I posted a video, I hope it was yesterday, maybe it's been 2 days, I don't know. Yesterday I posted a video, top 10 people top 10 new additions to the WWE 2K18 roster. Video's been doing okay so far, so, you know. Figure I'll upload another one. Now, on that video, I left out the Cruiserweights and the UK wrestlers because I believe that the division is so diverse and, in a sense, so small that not all of them are going to make it. And I still stick by the fact that I don't think all of them are going to make it. I think at the most 10 of them are going to make it. And here are the 10 Cruiserweight and UK wrestlers I think are going to make it into WWE 2K18. Now, onto the official roster. Maybe, but most likely probably is a DLC pack. Number 10, Drew Gulak. We need someone from Philadelphia in the game. God damn it. I know Corey Graves is from PA, and I know Kurt Angle's from PA, but we need someone from Philly. God damn it. So Drew Gulak, put him in the game. Such a bad way to explain it, but whatever. Number 9, Mark Andrews. Probably one of the best high flyers from the UK I've seen in WWE today. Never mind, Neville has that taken. But one of the upcoming high flyers from the UK today. Mark Andrews has definitely taken everyone aback with his match against Pete Dunn in NXT about a few months back. And ever since then, Mark Andrews has been a name that a lot of people have been looking out for. Their feud is still going on. Maybe they're going to be facing off for the NXT UK Championship soon. I call it NXT. It's just the UK Championship soon. But Mark Andrews, I think, might make it into the game. If not, it's going to be probably Mustafa Ali. It kind of varies, but my number 9 is Mark Andrews. Number 8, Akira Tozawa. I've only seen a few of his matches, honestly, because I don't watch 205 Live. And from the matches I've seen, he's a pretty good wrestler. I know they're starting to feature him a little bit more each week in his feud with the Brian Kendrick. So yeah, Akira Tozawa, I think he has a good chance to make it in. Number 7, the Brian Kendrick, because he's the man with the plan. This man has been in WWE games before. I think the last WWE game he's been in was WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. I think 2011 was his last WWE game. And with him being a former Cruiserweight champion, and most likely they're going to put the Cruiserweight Championship in the game, you got to have the former Cruiserweight champions in there. That includes the Brian Kendrick. So, the Brian Kendrick is my number 7. Number 6, Ritz Wan. I go back to the fact of you have to have the former UK champions. You have to have the former Cruiserweight champions in the game if you're going to put the Cruiserweight Championship in there. Ritz Wan, one of the most talented wrestlers on the 205 Live roster, a former Cruiserweight champion before losing it to Neville. And yeah, I'm really behind Ritz Wan being in the game. Number 5, Noam Dar, because Alicia Fox. That's pretty much why he's getting pushed right now. And because of Alicia Fox, I think he's going to be in this game, and that's kind of it. No other reason. That's it. Number 4, Gentleman Jack Gallagher. Honestly, they should just drop Gentleman from his first name because it's stupid. But Jack Gallagher, he was getting a pretty big push in the beginning of the year. We saw him. He was the only UK/Cruiserweight wrestler in the Royal Rumble. He was competing against Neville for the Cruiserweight Championship before losing twice. And ever since then, Jack Gallagher has kind of not been featured all that much. But I think with that little bit of push he had, people still know his name. People still like him. I still like him. I still think he's one of my favorite Cruiserweights on the roster. And I think he should be featured in the game. Number 2, the current UK champion and one of my favorite wrestlers in wrestling right now, Pete Dunn. I did not hop on the Pete Dunn bandwagon like everyone else, all the other people. I've been following Pete Dunn for a while now. That's a lie. I haven't been following that long, but I've lost a few matches back before he won a UK championship, and that made me a fan. And his match with Mark Andrews made me a fan too, so that's also the reason. I did not hop on a bandwagon, I swear. But, anyways, he's the current UK champion. If they're going to have the UK championship in the game, which I don't think they will, but if they want to include it, you got to have the current UK champion, which will be Pete Dunne. Not only that, but he's, like I said, he's one of the best wrestlers in WWE today. His hard-hitting, bruiserweight, everything about him just screams one of the best heels on the company right now. So I think Pete Dunne has to be in the game. And number 1, Tyler Bates. This man has put on match of the year quality match with Pete Dunne at NXT TakeOver Orlando. He has not only done that, but he's put on many good matches in NXT as UK champion. He was the inaugural UK champion, and for that reason alone, he's got to be in the game. Either DSC on the main roster. Tyler Bates, Pete Dunne, Jack Gallagher, Cedric Alexander, Noam Dar, Ritz Wan, Brian Kendrick, Akira Tozawa, Mark Andrews, and Drew Gulak. My 10 men who I think are going to be in WWE 2K18. What did you think about this list? Do you agree with it? Do you disagree with it? Who do you think should and should not be in WWE 2K18? Do you even think they're going to be in the game? Because I still think, to an extent, I don't think they're going to make it into the game. But if they do, who do you think should be in it? Comment down below. Sound off comments. Can be reading it periodically. Like this video, share it, and subscribe. I love you guys. I'll talk to you all later. Peace out.